All right, all right, all right. Um, Vergil Ortiz lost that fight. All right, I'm gonna let y'all know straight off the rip. Vergil Ortiz lost that fight. Um, he got knocked down twice. He was getting hit with some shit that he was getting hit with some. He lost, y'all. Vergil Ortiz lost that fight. Now, if y'all want to say it's close or it was a close fight, or you say whatever you want, that nigga lost, bro. What's up, Drew? Vergil Ortiz lost, bro. He lost, bro. He absolutely lost. He lost. Um, I see you, Johnny Q. I don't know about that either. Because Terrence Crawford lost too. Neither one of them niggas' power translated to 154. Neither one. They might as well have fought at 147. Neither one of them niggas translated. That's a live I'll do tomorrow. I'll do that tomorrow. But right now, this nigga, that nigga, Vergil Ortiz lost, y'all. And I like Vergil Ortiz. All right? I like Vergil Ortiz. I do. I like Vergil Ortiz. I did. He lost. All right? That man lost. He lost. He was in the mix. He was throwing some shit, though. Don't get it twisted. He was throwing some shit. He was landing some shit, and he was getting hit with some shit. And he's not used to doing what he's doing. 21 fights with 21 knockouts. He had all knockouts until he fought somebody. And then when he fought somebody, he lost. He lost. Now, I looked at the what's up, Queen Karma? Well, I looked at I see y'all in the building. Salute to everybody in the building. I looked at the when I was looking at the fight in the first 2 rounds, and I'm like, Vergil Ortiz lost. This nigga's losing, bro. I'm looking at that. I'm like, yo, you're losing, bro. You got dropped. He's shaking his head like, no, that wasn't it. You got dropped, bro. You got dropped. You got dropped, bro. You got dropped. You got punched on the side of your head clean, and you fell down. That's a knockout. He tried to say both knockdowns was. What are you talking about? You got punched clean in your shit, bro. Clean, and you fell down. That is the very definition of a knockdown. I don't even understand how that was so difficult to fucking. I don't understand how that was so difficult to fucking see. Why was that so difficult? You got dropped twice, bro. You did not outbox Bumbleclot. That nigga Bumbleclot, this nigga Bumbleclot was hitting this nigga. Yo, Bumbleclot, that nigga Bumbleclot can fight, bro. Bumbleclot can fight. Either Bumbleclot can fight or Vergil Ortiz is not as good as everybody says he is. All right? Bumbleclot can fight. That nigga Bubbafat, listen, Bubbafat was keeping this nigga he was keeping his chin tucked and keeping this motherfucker at this shot. And the nigga Bubbafat was just, he was just letting them shits, letting them fly. Vergil Ortiz was digging to the body and he couldn't hurt Bumbleclot, man. The nigga Bumbleclot was just getting hit in his shit. And the nigga Bumbleclot was just, you saw after the fight, that nigga was just happy as a motherfucker to be there, bro. He was happy as a bitch. Nigga got robbed in a motherfucker. That nigga got robbed and walked up the ring just cheering and proud. You'd have thought that nigga won the fight. In my opinion, he did win the fight. And truth be told, the same as Terrence Crawford needed a knockout after round 9, this nigga needed a knockout after round 7. That motherfucker needed a knockout after round 7. After round 7, that nigga needed a knockout, bro. He needed a knockout. That motherfucker needed a straight fucking knockout, bro. He needed a knockout. And Vergil Ortiz was getting pieced. Bro, Vergil Ortiz's guard was so ass. And I'm not used to Vergil Ortiz's guard being like that. His guard was so ass. He TB, what's up, Queen? What's up, Black? I see y'all in the building. Salute to everybody, man. What's up, Deb? His Willie Lowe Bomb Squad is in the building. So yeah, I know. I saw the videos. I saw a champ, man. I saw a champ. I know. I wish I would have made it there, bro. If I would have made it there, man. I knew he was coming too. I knew he was coming. What was supposed to be there was supposed to be Champ was supposed to be there, and DHP was supposed to be there. That's who all was supposed to be there. Just to let everybody know, that's supposed to be there. I knew it was whatever. It is what it is. But I wish, man, it was ideal. But whatever. Listen, y'all. That nigga Bumbaclot was hitting Vergil Ortiz with the same shit over and over and over again. That nigga Bumbaclot, bro, Bumbaclot was, but the nigga Bumbaclot was like this, and every single time, Vergil Ortiz, because Vergil Ortiz was like this. He was fighting like this. But Bumbaclot kept catching him. That motherfucker through, and that nigga Bumbaclot was like, back him. yeah, go ahead, put your hands down again. Back him, and he was slow as a bitch. Man, Bumbaclot slower than a motherfucker, bro. That nigga Bubbafat was just sitting there. He didn't really go to the body at all, but he didn't need to, because the nigga was catching this nigga Vergil like left and right, man. That nigga was catching Vergil with everything. Everything. I'm sitting here like, yeah, these right. So you motherfuckers gonna tell me, that these, are y'all gonna tell me now that Bumbaclot not paid off, that not Bumbaclot, but the judges and shit ain't paid off? Y'all gonna tell me the judges ain't paid off? Y'all gonna tell me they not setting these things up for the next fight? Is that what y'all gonna tell me? That's what y'all gonna tell me? They're not setting things up for the next fight? This nigga Bumbaclot beat this, bro. Truth be told, the next fight that Turkey should be making should be motherfucking Bumbaclot versus McDoordash. That should be the next fight. Bumbaclot, this nigga Bubbafat, and McDoordash should be fighting to unify the WBA and the WBC titles. That's who should be fighting. Bumbaclot and McDoordash. That's who should be fighting. But they want the names to fight each other. I ain't got no beef. I got no beef. You go ahead and set. They should have Bumbaclot and McDoordash on the undercard of Terrence Crawford, Vergil Ortiz. That's what they should have. It should be Bumbaclot, and McDoordash should be fighting on the undercard. That should be maybe not a co-main, because they're going to try to put Shakur, and they're going to try to get Shakur and Zapata as a co-main, right? And then it'd be Shakur and Zapata, and then motherfucking Terrence and Vergil as the main. But underneath of that, Bumbaclot and McDoordash should be on that motherfucker. That's it, bro. Bumbaclot, McDoordash, get you a Tim Tszyu. Throw somebody in there against Tim Tszyu. Bro, you could do some shit, bro. Get you a motherfucking Abdullah Mason. Throw an Abdullah Mason on there. You have that. And while I'm on this, and I'm going to get back to Vergil Ortiz and Bumbaclot, but why hasn't Turki Al-Sheikh worked with Abdullah Mason yet? They share the same religion. Abdullah Mason should be on the undercard. Abdullah Mason should be in line to fight the winner of Shakur and Zapata. He should be in line. Even if he doesn't get the fight next, but he should be in line. Whatever. They should be whatever. That's all. Whatever, bro. Whatever. I mean, he is locked down with top rank. He's locked down with top rank, but Bob Arum Turkey bought Bob Arum too. That's why Jared Anderson was able to fight against Martin Bakuli. Jared Anderson is a top ranked fighter. Yeah, Jay Prince got him locked down. That's true, but You think Jay Prince ain't getting that turkey out of sheep bag? I know y'all don't think he's not getting his cut. And I'm not even mad at Jay Prince. I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad at all. Y'all really think Mason ready for 12 rounders versus top guys? Why not? McDoordash never been in a 12 rounder before. Why not? Why not? Now he wasn't, but I'm pretty sure he got paid for it. McDoordash fought Terrence Crawford. Doula's too young. Mike Tyson was the same age. Mike Tyson was the same age, man. Mike Tyson was the same age. Didn't no one say Mike Tyson was too young. They made a video game after him. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, bro. Just saying. Mike Tyson was a world champion, I think, at like 20. I think he was 20 years old when he got his first world title shot. I think he was like 20. Yes. But Mike was fighting top competition at 19, and then at 20, he got his first one. Heavyweight is different than those lower weights. Why? Why are you guys making stuff up? Why is it different? It's not different at all. There's nothing different about that. Don't put yourselves in front of great fights. Do you guys understand that if your fighter is whoever your fighter is, right? Whoever. You don't put yourself in front of them fighting good competition. That's what legends are made of. Shakur beating Abdullah Mason is a legendary fight because both of those guys are phenomenal fucking fighters. Now, what if Abdullah Mason beats him? You don't put yourself in between. Let them be great. Enjoy your fighter's greatness, y'all. Don't put nobody in front of them. Enjoy your fighter's greatness. But anyways, back to this. What's the name? Vergil Ortiz lost, and he got beat up in the middle of it. He got beat up bro. Listen, bro. Let's keep it all the way funky. He got beat up. He didn't just lose. He got beat up, y'all. Everybody want to tell me about motherfucking McDoordash's face. Look at McDoordash's face. Well, people bruise easier than others, bro. People's skin is different than others, so they'll bruise others. Swelling is a whole different story. All right, motherfucking Vergil Ortiz's face was swole as a bitch. This nigga's nose was broke. I believe his nose was broken like the third or fourth round. If y'all notice, he kept going, blowing his nose. You've never seen him do that in no other fight. But he kept blowing his nose. Yeah, he was trying to breathe, nigga. So it wasn't just that Vergil Ortiz was tired. I don't think he was tired. He was trying to breathe. Yeah, I think he was trying to breathe, bro. He's used to breathing out of his nose. He was trying to fucking breathe. That motherfucker couldn't breathe. There's a reason why he didn't fight Boots. There's a reason, bro. There's an absolute reason why he didn't fight Boots. And there'll be a reason why none of these niggas want to fight Boots neither. There's going to be a reason why none of these niggas want to fight Boots. There's a reason why. None of them. Bro, I truly believe if anybody fights Jerome Boots Ennis, it'll be Errol Spence. I truly believe that. I believe Errol Spence will beat Funderburg, become the WBC champion, right? Become a WBC champion. And then motherfucking Vergil Ortiz is his mandatory. Vergil Ortiz is the mandatory to Errol Spence Funderburg winner. He's the interim champion. Right? Vergil Ortiz, hey, he might not read. He might not, but I didn't say he wants it now. Don't get it twisted. Now, don't get it twisted now. You say, I don't think Spence want that. The words want and will are two different things. I don't think anybody wants to fight Boots. I don't think nobody wants to fight him. Will fight him is a total different story from wants to fight. It's a total different story. I truly do not believe anybody wants to fight Boots. I don't believe anybody wants to. Anybody. But I believe if someone will fight Boots, it will be Errol Spence. I believe that. I don't know if it's retiring him, but it could. I don't know if it's retired. It could. Any fight can retire anybody if you get the wrong fucking one. You get the wrong motherfucking fight, bro. Any fight can retire anybody. You know what I'm saying? You get the wrong one, you get hit with the wrong shit. That's it. You're finished. I don't give a fuck who you are. You're finished. All right. You're finished. But that's a whole different story. Listen, bro, 154 is bussing right now. Nah, Spence ain't ducking nobody. That's what I'm saying. Like, wanting to fight Boots and will fight Boots are two different stories. I guarantee you Spence will fight Boots. Does he want to fight Boots? I don't think so. I don't think nobody wants to fight Boots, but he absolutely will fight him. He will. 154, y'all. 150 motherfucking 4. Let me explain something to you guys. Whoever comes out on top of 154, whoever that is the baddest man on the planet. I don't give a goddamn. I don't give a damn about none of that shit, bro. I don't give a damn about no motherfucking, your weight classes you fought in and you're undisputed at 118 and you're undisputed at 121 and you're undisputed at 122 and you're undisputed at 126. I don't give a fuck about none of that. 154 is the baddest division. 154. 140 is the second baddest division. 154 is the baddest division in boxing. It is the baddest, it is the toughest division in boxing. And whoever comes out on top of 154 division is the baddest man on the planet. I don't give a damn if they got losses. Bro, this nigga Bumbaclot could fuck around and come right back and fight the winner of Terrence Crawford, Vergil Ortiz, and win that fight. There is not a doubt in my mind that Bumbaclot could do that. Hell, motherfucking McDoordash could come back, and Tim Tszyu could bro. 154 is the baddest division in boxing. It is the baddest division. 154. It's the baddest division. They were already fighting. Motherfuckers. Already. They were already fighting. Everybody was already fighting each other. Already. Before Bud got there, before Spence got there, they was already fighting each other. Nah, Boots is not up there yet. Boots is still at 47. But if Bud or Spence, I don't think Spence ain't gonna do it because Spence is on a different type of mission. But if one of those guys up there offered him a fight, he'll go. There is no doubt in my mind he'll go get it. Now, see, I'm gonna be real brief about this. Right? There was this thing that came out. I don't know why everybody's hating on Boots right now. I don't understand the hate. Y'all didn't hate Boots when Boots was the mandatory to Errol Spence. I don't understand why there's the hate right now for Jerome Boots Ennis. I'm not sure about that, but I'll speak about that later. What I will say is there's a video that was out where they asked Boots, what does he want to do? Right? Is he willing to fight Terrence Crawford next, or does he want undisputed next? And he said both. And then they pressed him and kept pressing him, said, you can only take one. You can only take one. You can only take one. And he said he wants undisputed. And then they're dragging him for that. People are dragging him, saying he's ducking Bud and he really don't want to fight Bud and he don't want no smoke with Bud. What the fuck is y'all talking about, bro? Y'all cornered the man and said you can't pick them both. You can't pick undisputed. You have to either pick undisputed or Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford doesn't have all the belts, bro. The man said he wants undisputed. Isn't that what Terrence Crawford did instead of moving up and fighting Manny Pacquiao? He stayed at 140, right? Y'all didn't say nothing about that. You didn't say nothing about him if he can't get Errol Spence, because Errol Spence was supposedly on his side of the street ducking, and everybody was saying, well, Terrence Crawford did go to 54. Go to 54, bro. Beat a mandatory to Jermell Charlo. Whatever. What's up, Dwayne? BF's gonna speak about. I'm gonna speak about more of that later on. It's just a weird dichotomy that y'all have when it comes to protecting motherfuckers. But whatever, y'all. My meme game's gonna be savage tomorrow. Listen, bro. Vergil Ortiz is a very good fighter. He's a very good fighter, but he lost. All right, Bubbafat was hitting this nigga with everything. He was hitting this nigga with everything, y'all. Everything. There is nothing that Bubbafat did not piece this man up, bro. Nothing. Don't you think it's wild that 130 last has not had a lineal champion since Pacquiao? Well, I mean, hey, Junior, a lot of motherfuckers really don't want to fight the number 2 guy, because all it takes is number 1 and number 2 to fight. Stephen L., what's up with my Brody? That's all it takes, but whatever. Anyways, y'all, I like Vergil. I do. I really like Vergil. I think Vergil is a really good fighter, man. I really do. And I think he'll be a really good test for whoever he fights. But Bubbafat was hitting this nigga with everything. That nigga Bubbafat hit this nigga with everything, bro. He didn't miss nothing. I'm sitting here like, yo, is this nigga, what the fuck is Vergil Ortiz doing, bro? What's up, Alawali? I'm sitting here, what's up, Kai? I'm like, what the fuck is Vergil Ortiz doing, bro? What is this man doing? Well, what are you doing, bro? What is this nigga doing, bro? What is he doing? He's just getting punched on. I'm sitting here like, why are you? This man's getting punched on, bro. Getting punched on. Bro, he got dropped twice in that fight. And had he got dropped one more time, the fight would have been a draw. One more time. Because with 2 knockdowns, right? There was 2 knockdowns in that fight. I want to see the scorecards too. I want to see the scorecards. So there was 2 knockdowns in that fight, right? 2 knockdowns. And the rounds themselves with no knockdowns were debatable rounds. Hear me out, y'all. The rounds, when there was no knockdown, the rounds were debatable. I believe Bubbafat was doing more than Vergil was. I believe this nigga Bubbafat was putting hands on this man. He was putting hands on him. I thought Bubbafat was winning. To be honest, I thought Bubbafat he won majority of the rounds and knocked this nigga down twice. But that's neither here nor there, right? It's neither here nor there. I need you guys to listen to me. Yeah, 113, and I think it was 114, 113, or 113, 112, whatever. But had there been one more knockdown, all right, listen to me, y'all. Had there been one more knockdown, just one, it would have been a majority decision draw. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Had there been one more knockdown, just one, had this nigga Bubbafat knocked this nigga down one more time, it would have been a majority decision draw. On one of the scorecards, it would have been 113, 112, and then the others both would have been 113, 113. So if Bubbafat knocked this nigga down 3 times, y'all, it would have been a draw. Listen to me carefully, please. Please listen to me carefully. 3 times, 3 knockdowns would have made that fight a draw, because apparently they believed that Vergil Ortiz won majority of the rounds. If that's the case, then Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia was a draw. If that's the case. Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia was a draw. Because the only rounds Ryan Garcia won was the rounds that he knocked Devin Haney down in. He lost every other round. I just recently watched that motherfucker again. He lost every other round. Devin outboxed this man in every other round. In every round. He outboxed him in every round except the rounds he got knocked down in. And he was winning those rounds until he got knocked down. But ironically, Ryan Garcia wins in a majority decision, right? In a majority decision win. But Vergil Ortiz was knocked down. Vergil Ortiz was knocked down twice and ended up winning the fight in a fight where he was getting pieced up. He was getting pieced up, y'all. Devin was not getting pieced up. In the rounds that Devin got knocked down, he got caught. Definitely got caught. Definitely got caught. Definitely got dropped. In the other rounds, Devin completely outboxed him. He completely outboxed this man. Completely outboxed him. It wasn't even close. He completely outboxed him. Vergil Ortiz was getting pieced up, bro. He was getting pieced. That nigga was getting pieced. He got dropped twice and was getting pieced. Face all busted up. Getting straight pieced, getting rocked. Bing, 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 bing. Just getting straight rocked. Whatever. I digress. I digress, bro. I digress. Yes, was walking Devin down and everything. I was walking Ryan down and everything, but whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is. Walking this man down after getting dropped, got up and was walking this man down. But whatever. Vergil Ortiz was gifted a decision. He was gifted a victory because the fight with Terrence Crawford is already made. I'm just letting y'all know, bro. That fight's already made. That fight was made before. That fight was made before the fight. That fight was made yesterday. Yesterday, when Turki Al-Sheikh sat down with Oscar De La Biche. Y'all seen Oscar? That nigga was high as a motherfucker, bro. That nigga's eyes was wide open. Nah, there's no read. Terrence Crawford is the WBO interim champion, the WBA regular. He's the real WBA champion and the WBO interim champion. And Vergil Ortiz is the WBC interim champion, right? So whoever wins between Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence and Fundora, because Fundora is the WBO and WBC champion. So whoever wins that is going to be the WBO and WBC champion, right? So Errol Spence beating Fundora will be the WBC and WBO champion. So Terrence Crawford and Vergil Ortiz will be Errol Spence's mandatory if he wins. If he wins. No, not Battle of the Robberies, Battle of the Gifts. But you'll see that live. You'll see that tomorrow. Oscar De La Hoya. Yes. If Terrence Crawford rematches Errol Spence and beats Errol Spence in the rematch at 154, Terrence Crawford will be the WBC, the WBO, and the WBA champion. He'll have 3 of the 4 belts. Because you guys got to remember, the fight with Fundora and Tim Tszyu was for the WBO belt. Tim Tszyu was a WBO champion. And then the WBC belt became vacant, and they put the WBC belt on the line as well, right? So it was a WBO. It was no, he's not the IBF champion either. The IBF is somebody else. So Tim Tszyu was a WBO champion. It was really supposed to be Tim Tszyu, you know what I'm saying, fighting somebody for the WBO strap, right? That's what it was supposed to be. Jermell said he's coming back, but he don't have a belt. Jermell Charlo is the WBC champion in recess. He's not the champion. He's the champion in recess. Well, he's the champion, but he's not the champion. Same thing as Devin. Devin's the champion, but he's not the champion. So if Jermell comes back and wants to fight for belts, then Jermell Charlo can fight the winner of Tim Tszyu and Errol Spence. He can jump in line and fight the winner of this. That's what I'm telling you. 154 is the division, y'all. 154 is the division. 154 is the best division in boxing. It's the best division right now. It's the most popping division. Jermell Charlo is a WBC champion in recess. I don't know why they put him in recess, but they did, whatever. And all the other belts are flapping in the wind. The WBO was Tim Tszyu. Funderburg beat Tim Tszyu. When Funderburg and Tim Tszyu fought, they added the WBC title, which is the reason why Funderburg was the unified champion, right? He was the unified champion. So when Errol Spence beats Funderburg, Errol Spence will be the unified champion. He'll be the unified champion. No, he's not the interim WBA. He's the interim WBO. He's the real WBA champion and the interim WBO champion. He's the mandatory to the WBO champion. He's the real WBA champion. Errol Spence versus Funderburg is for the WBC and WBO. Whoever wins that is the WBC and WBO champion. Vergil Ortiz won the WBC interim, which is the mandatory to the winner of that, Errol Spence and Funderburg. Terrence Crawford won the WBA strap. The WBA strap was the strap that McDoordash had. And they added the WBO interim. They added that. So he's a WBA and WBO interim, and Vergil is a WBC interim. And the IBF is flapping in the wind, and motherfucking Errol and what's his name? WBO is stripping Fundora. They may strip Fundora. It's not set in stone. They may. If they do strip Vergil, then they will elevate Terrence and he'll just be unified. He'll be the WBO email champion. That's what he'll be. So WBO is not stripping Fundora just yet. Not stripping. I think that Bakram dude is the IBF, is in line for the IBF, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken. But I think the Bakram dude, let me check. I'll check right quick. But I think the Bakram dude is he's in line for the IBF. IBF ratings July. Oh, they don't have July's. All they got is June's. Okay, I'll rock with June's. What do they got for June? 154. Nah, Lubin. It's Lubin and Tim Tszyu. Yeah, Bakram is the champion right now, but Lubin is the next up. Lubin's next up for Bakram. Okay, so Bakram's the champion at 150. It's Bakram is the IBF champion. Lubin is the guy that's about to be his mandatory, and Tim Tszyu is right behind that. So you have Bakram as the IBF. Nah, I don't need to Google champions. I'm looking at the IBF itself. I don't need to go to. I can look at the IBF itself. Sometimes those things that you'll go to read, they're not like updated to the latest. They're not updated to the latest and greatest. I can actually go to, the best thing to do is go to the sanctioning bodies. If you go to the sanctioning bodies, you'll get the updated shit, right? So you have Vergil Ortiz, you have Fundora is a WBC and WBO. You have Terrence Crawford, who's a WBA and a WBO mandatory. And then you have Bakram, this dude, Bakram, and you have Vergil Ortiz now. But you got some hitters up there, bro. Erickson Lubin, Tim Tszyu, Jose Ramos, bro. There's some hitters up. That's just an IBF. Xander Zayas. That's just the IBF, bro. That's just the IBF. Man, 154 is the division. Tim Tszyu next fight is for the IBF belt is set. It could be. He's number 4. There is no mandatory for the IBF. So Tim Tszyu versus Bakram is a dope ass fight. Tim Tszyu is 4. He's number 4, y'all. He's number 4. So number 1 is vacant. Number 2 is vacant. Number 3 is Erickson Lubin, and number 4 is Tim Tszyu. So it makes sense. There is no mandatory for the IBF just yet. So it doesn't matter who is in there. Anybody could get. He could get a shot. Bakram can fight anybody. He can fight Erickson Lubin, Tim Tszyu, Josh Kelly, Jesus Ramos, Xander Zayas, Kalen Walsh, Coleslaw Spooner, whoever the fuck that nigga is, or Jack Colquet. He can fight any one of them. A nigga named Coleslaw Spooner. Whatever. Tim Tszyu is a mandatory as of 2 days ago. When did Tim Tszyu jump over Erickson Lubin? Oh, let me see. I can see. Let's see. 3 days ago. 3 days ago, they just mandated it. Yep. They just mandated it. I wonder why old boy pulled out. I wonder why he pulled out. I'm gonna look and see why Lubin pulled out. The only way that they could mandate this fight is if Lubin backed out for some reason. Lubin had to have backed out. He got an injury. I'll find out. My boy knows him. I'll hit my boy up. I hit my homie up. My homie got a relationship with them. My homie knows him. Cool. So I'll hit my homie up and see what's going on. But still, yeah. I'll figure it out. Y'all are saying he got hurt, but I'll figure it out. I'll definitely figure it out though. If he got hurt, he got hurt. But his title, it was supposed to be him. But I don't see nothing wrong with Tim Tszyu fighting him. Tim Tszyu just lost, and he's getting another fight, bro. That's dope. Because Tim Tszyu is a good fucking fighter. So if Tim Tszyu beats this nigga Bakram Mozzarella, bro, if he beats this nigga, then Tim Tszyu is right back in the mix. So you'll have Tim Tszyu, Terrence Crawford, Fundora, Errol Spence, Vergil Ortiz. Bro, that shit is 154 is the best division, y'all. It's the best division, bro. It's the best division. But Vergil Ortiz lost. All right? Vergil Ortiz lost, bro. He lost, bro. Absolutely lost. 100% lost. Now, I'll speak about I think I'm going to speak about 154 in general and the matchups on Monday. All right? I'm going to speak about that in general and the matchups on Monday. Like, because we have to determine who the best is at 154, y'all. Errol just got there. I know we fuck with Errol. I fuck with Errol. It's man down over here, but he hasn't fought anybody. He just got there. We can't say Errol's the best at 154. He hasn't fought nobody yet. Has he? Has Errol Spence? Think about that later, bro. I'll talk about that on Monday. We have to figure out who the best versus the best is. Because the top there is going to be that fight where we say this is the fight. That's the fight right there. EJ hasn't fought nobody yet, so we have to wait until he fights somebody to see if he's the best at 54. That's just there's nothing, no hate, or it's man down over here, bro. I'm just not. That'd be like me saying Errol's the best fighter at 168. Well, he ain't fighting nobody up there. How the fuck he the best at 68? He ain't fighting until February. It was supposed to be October, but we'll see. It doesn't even matter, bro. It don't matter when they fight. Doesn't matter. I can't say you are the best in a division you haven't fought in yet. I think I did one already, Jet, but I'm due for another one. I'm pretty sure I did one already. No, I didn't. I didn't do one. I did 140. 140 was the last one I did. I got you. But anyways, y'all, listen, man. All of these guys do not look invincible. Terrence Crawford does not look invincible at 140, at 157, at 154. Vergil Ortiz does not look invincible at 154. He's not looking invincible at all. None of these guys look invincible. All these guys getting touched up. Every last one of them. They don't look invincible at all. They don't. At all. None of them. Bro, I didn't see Vergil get pieced up like that, and I don't know how long. Bro, I haven't seen Terrence Crawford getting pieced up like that, and I don't know how long. It's been almost a decade, bro. It's been a decade. Trillion, stop it. Stop it, bro. Don't tell me thank you for keeping it 100. Because you don't be keeping it 100. Stop it. I keep it 100 all the time. You guys don't be keeping it 100. Specifically Bud fans. You guys really do not be keeping it 100. We mean thank you for keeping it 100. Come on, bro. Stop the cap. Even though you're a Spence supporter. Am I not supposed to be? I support Bud too. It's you guys that only focus on one fighter and you only support that fighter. No, I support Devin. I support Tank. I support Shakur. But I could just call them on their BS. Don't do that. Don't do that, Trillion. That's you guys, my brother. You guys are the ones that know Bud does nothing wrong in nobody's eyes. He beats everybody easy, unanimous decisions, knocks everybody out. That's you guys. That's you guys, buddy. And it's all good, Trillion. You know you're my homie, but that's you guys, bro. You don't got to thank me for being me. Y'all niggas need to be real with yourselves. Terrence Crawford lost that fight to McDoordash. But y'all not keeping it 100, though. Just like Vergil Ortiz lost this fight tonight, but y'all not going to keep it 100. Matter of fact, I believe you guys will keep it 100 when it comes to Vergil Ortiz. Y'all will say Vergil Ortiz lost, but you won't say Bud lost. But they both won on the scorecards. They both won on the scorecards. Y'all tell me all day. Nah, I had Bud winning 8-4. Hey, me personally, I had Bud winning 13-3. Me. I don't know about you guys, but me. I had Bud winning 95-4. I don't know about y'all guys. You know, I thought Bud won every single round, you know what I'm saying? And then when I scored it, I had Bud winning 75-3 when I scored it. You know what I'm saying? I think Bud won 75 rounds. He won 75 rounds, and old boy only won 3 rounds. That's Bud fans. Bud didn't get dropped. You don't need to get dropped to lose rounds. Bud got dropped against Green Beans. He still won that fight. There was no point in that fight at all where Bud was down at all on the scorecards, and he still got dropped by Green Beans. Don't make this a Bud conversation. That's tomorrow, brother. Tomorrow. BF will speak about that tomorrow. Don't make this a Bud one. All right. I don't really want to go too deep, you know what I'm saying, speaking on the champ. I don't want to go too deep. Champ. Bud is a champ. He's a champion. He's a 40 division champion. That's greatness walking. I ain't got no beef with him. But he lost that fight. On paper, he won. Congratulations. I got no beef. On paper, Vergil Ortiz won. He lost. That nigga lost. All right. What's up, lab? Vergil Ortiz. Why are we playing games, bro? Why are we playing games? Vergil Ortiz got dropped twice. So what? That's because you guys do not know how to score fights. Yeah, you get dropped twice. Those are just 10-8 rounds. That's all that is. That's just a 10-8 round. That does not mean you lost the fight. It's just a 10-8 round. But because you guys don't know how to score fights, all of a sudden, Terrence Crawford won the fight. He didn't get knocked out, so he won. Look at his face. And this is why I tell y'all don't know how to score fights, bro. This is why I tell y'all don't know how to score fights. Because if you really want to say, look at his face. All right, cool. No problem. No problem. No problem. Ortiz lost, Bud won. Sure. No, Ortiz won. Just like Bud won. Go look at Vergil Ortiz's resume and tell me where he lost. Go look at Vergil Ortiz's resume and tell me where Vergil Ortiz lost at. Tell me where he lost. Tell me. It doesn't matter to me. Somebody, anybody, tell me where he lost. Tell me where he lost on his resume, because I don't see it. On his resume, it damn sure says it says a victory to me. That shit says undefeated, 22-0 with 21 knockouts. 2-10-8 should give you the decision. Really? 2-10-8 rounds should give you the decision? So then you guys are telling me Deontay Wilder beat Tyson Fury in the first fight because he knocked him down twice. So I'm guessing 2 10-8 rounds should give you a decision. I'm listening. If 2 10-8 rounds should give you the decision, then someone please tell me how Tyson Fury beat Deontay or got a draw with Deontay Wilder in the first fight. Don't get quiet. Don't get quiet now. Whatever you do, don't get quiet. Whatever you do, don't get quiet. Whatever you do. So now we nothing now. Y'all don't want to address nothing. 2 knockdowns. 2 knockdowns should give you the victory. Fine. No problem. Then Deontay Wilder beat Tyson Fury in the first fight because he dropped him twice. Okay, it's all good. So to my homie Trillion, it's my homie. My homie Trillion says, look at Vergil Ortiz's face. Okay. All right, my brother. Okay, my brother. My brother says, look at Vergil Ortiz's face. That's what my brother says to me. Who won this fight? Who won this fight, y'all? Who won this fight? Somebody let me know who won this fight when Josh Taylor's face was looking like that. Josh won that fight. Josh won that fight. Yeah, Josh Taylor won this fight. So why are you telling me to look at his face? Because Regis' face did not look like that at all. At all. So if we're saying look at his face, then Regis Porgray beat him. Yeah. Now, let's look at Regis Porgray's face. Let's look at Regis Porgray's face, y'all. Yeah, let's look at Regis's face. Let's do a little side by side, shall we? Let's do a little side by side, so we can see who actually, based on what their faces look like, because you guys have this magical thing in your mind that what somebody's face looks like determines who won the fight. Bet. I'm game. I can play this game. We can play this game. Let's play this game. Look at their face. That's what he says. Look at their face. All right. Who won the fight? Someone tell me who won that fight based on their face. Who won the fight? If we're looking at faces now, well, look at his face, BF. Look at his face. All right, cool. Well, look at his face. Who won the fight? Who won the fight? Hey, Trillion, I ain't got no beef if you had Bud winning. I don't have no beef, bro. I got no beef. No beef if you had Bud winning, Brody. I ain't got no beef. But you said look at their faces. Well, Josh Taylor won this fight. Josh won that fight. Just a heads up. Vergil won that fight clearly. All right, that's because you don't know how to score boxing. I'm not mad at you, Sean. That's not how you spell Vergil's name, but I'm pretty sure you just saying this just to go against what I'm saying, and that's fine. That doesn't bother me neither. Vergil's name is spelled with an E. His name is spelled with an E. It's Vergil. But whatever, man. Tomato. I understand you're only doing that just to go against what I'm saying. I clearly know this because that's all you guys do is say things just to go against what I'm saying. He lost, bro. Just like Bud lost, he lost. The man was dropped twice. That man was pieced up. He was clipped multiple times. He arguably gassed out, bro, to be honest. He arguably gassed a couple times. I don't think he did, but like I said, it's an argument that Vergil Ortiz gassed. It's an argument. I don't think he gassed. It is an argument. All right, Trillion, peace to you, King. I'm about to wrap this one up anyway. It's an argument that he won, yo. An argument. I mean that he was tired. There's no argument that he won. He won the fight. It's on paper. He won. And with Vergil Ortiz winning, where he lost, and Terrence Crawford winning, where he lost, Errol Spence is going to beat Fundora, bro. It's man down over here. And I don't give a damn about none of that. It's man down. I'm letting you know he's going to beat him. Whether it's on the scorecards or whether it's just he's going to regular beating him up, he's going to beat him. Because the money is in Vergil Ortiz, Errol Spence, and Terrence Crawford mixing it up. That's where the money is at. I'm just throwing it out there. Just throwing it out there, bro. I'm just throwing it out there. That's where the money is at. That's where the bread is at. I got you, Ravens Nation. BF got one already rocking. But listen, bro, Vergil Ortiz and Bumba Clock put on a phenomenal show. A phenomenal show. They both went at it. You know, they just threw everything they got. And Bumba Clock got the better of it. Bumba Clock got the better, bro. Bumba Clock got the better. That's all it is. It's just all it is. Bumba Clock got the better. Nothing more, nothing less. Bumba Clock got the better. Just not on the scorecards. That's all, just not on the scorecards. So tomorrow I'm going to speak about I'm about to finish this meme. I'm almost done with the meme, but y'all will see me post this meme because I'm going to go live tomorrow, probably about noonish. I'm going to go live and I'm going to speak about these two gifts. And then we'll get it popping. If not, we'll get it popping Monday on 154. And I'm going to do those videos that you guys is looking for. I got a couple I got to do. But anyways, man, that's my take on it. I think Bumba Clock won that fight, but Bumba Clock name is not big enough. The Terrence Crawford Vergil Ortiz fight is already made. You know what I'm saying? That shit is already made. They'll probably be announcing that shit real soon. It's already made. So, and they'll call it a unification. I won't be surprised if Fundora gets stripped and Terrence Crawford is elevated to the full WBO champion. And I wouldn't be surprised if Fundora gets stripped of all of his belts, to be honest. And Vergil Ortiz is elevated to the full WBC and all that shit. I wouldn't be surprised about none of that. And then Terrence Crawford versus Vergil Ortiz is for 3 belts. I wouldn't be surprised at all because money talks and Turkey got a lot of it. So all you got to do is talk to these Mauricio Sulaiman, and next thing you know, there'll be the fucking Arabian Nights belt. He'll make the Arabian Nights belt with a fucking camel on the front of that bitch. And here it is. Here it is right here. This is the new belt for the WBC. This one right here, we're laying this one out for His Excellency with a big ass fucking camel and a big fucking camel and a pyramid on the cover on the front of the WBC belt. Specifically for Turkey Al-Sheikh, I wouldn't be surprised at all. Wouldn't be surprised. Anyways, it is what it is, man. So I'll see y'all tomorrow, man, when I go live. I had Ortiz losing this fight, but he won on the scorecards. It is what it is. BFTB, man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Peace and blessings.